As we all know, Minecraft is a game about survival, creating rudimentary tools to get stronger, hunting for food out in the wild, but most of all, trying not to die. Whether you're throwing yourself off a cliff, burning your toes off with magma blocks, or just falling into an endless void below the surface of the universe, there are many, many ways to die in Minecraft, and every single time you're greeted with the same death screen, with two buttons, respawn or title screen. By clicking title screen you'll just rage quit out of the game, but by clicking respawn, you'll be brought back to life. No matter what you do in Minecraft, you will always get a second chance with the respawn button. But what if that wasn't an option? This is hardcore mode, recognized by these cool looking custom designed hearts. And in hardcore mode, if you die at any point, there is no option to respawn. The game is ended. And the only thing you can possibly do is inhabit the world eternally as a non-corporeal presence beyond reality, not able to interact with anything, but just to fly around, float through stuff, and do nothing. Fun. And so, inspired by the hardest of core series of my best friend Spiderham182, I have decided to start a hardcore world as well. However, there's something different about this hardcore world because everything I do has to be original to set me aside from other small YouTubers. Allow me to explain. Every episode of this hardcore series, something is going to change about the world. Say, I might not be able to eat any food, or be forced to throw away every diamond that I have, or even the infamous can't touch grass challenge. So, let's begin our journey into the world of hardcore Minecraft. I immediately spawned on a plains biome on the beach and noticed a shipwreck in the distance along with a ravine next to me. And a pink sheep! What the heck? Wait, this is like the luckiest spawn ever! What? There's a pink... What? Okay, screenshot. This is not staged, by the way. I literally just created a new world. You saw me do that. There was no editing there. I created a new world and there's already a shipwreck and a pink... This is like the luckiest spot ever. What's this seed? Alright, there you go. Just whatever that number is on the screen, take a screenshot of it if you need to. Make a world of this seed. This is insane. I have to remember while I'm doing everything that I am playing in hardcore mode, which means I only have one life. See, when you're playing in hardcore, it makes you more careful about everything you do, because the slightest mistake could lead to your world being deleted forever. So yeah, no pressure. I immediately went over to the shipwreck and started swimming down to see if I could loot any of the chests. I took as much stuff as I possibly could before I started to drown and made my way back up to the surface with an enchanted leather tunic, poisonous potatoes, wheat, and paper. Not the greatest treasure chest, but it's something. Get these poisonous potatoes out of here, I don't need them. What I do need though is the wood from the shipwreck, because I have not seen a tree the whole time I've been here. Well, I mean, there are a bunch of trees over there, but it's fine, I'm just gonna take the wood from this. If you haven't seen my buddy Spiderham's hardest of core videos, definitely check them out, they are very entertaining. Also, just check out his channel in general because it seems to be growing a little as he's putting more videos on there. And I'm in quite a few of them in his more recent uploads, so that's pretty good. As a YouTuber, you have to do your cameos, right? You have to appear in other people's channels or you're not going to get famous. After taking as much wood as I could be bothered to and making a crafting table, I began to enact my plan to loot the shipwreck doors. If you didn't know, in Minecraft Java Edition, it's entirely possible to create air pockets simply by placing a door underwater. The only problem was that the shipwreck was made of slabs, so it would be difficult to find a spot where I could. Okay, bam, safe air pocket. I am not gonna drown. I will not lose my hardcore world by drowning. Bro, is that the only chest in the whole shipwreck? You've got to be kidding me. Don't try this in Bedrock Edition, by the way. I know a lot of my viewers play Bedrock Edition. You will die. Can I place a door here? Okay, I'll have an air pocket here and then I can use this to mine the sand. I'm really hoping that there's another chest behind this wall, but I don't think there is. No, it's just stone. This is about to be like the luckiest spawn of all time, but all I got was a bunch of poisonous potatoes. Alright, give me these doors, I'm leaving. Where'd my door go? I just broke it and it disappeared. Oh, this is so much more complicated than it needs to be. I rescued the door, but I'm also drowning, so I should really get back to the surface. Whew. I knew there had to be another chest in the shipwreck, so I decided to come back and look around more. The other chest would likely be around the bottom of the shipwreck, which would be this way, so I started digging down in the hopes I would find it. Oh, okay, there's some wood here. This looks hopeful. I should really make some tools while I'm down here, so I don't have to mine everything with my fists. I made a wooden pickaxe and an axe and continued on my way. Gotta mine out this whole area. There's gotta be a chest somewhere, right? Coal! That's a pretty lucky find. There's more coal under here. I think the best strategy for me is to just mine out this whole area and see if I find a chest anywhere. Okay, there's some more wood over here. Yes! Oh my gosh, I found what I was looking for. There is actually a good... Oh wait, I have world edit instead. Alright, let me get rid of world edit real quick. Alright, here we go again. Also guys, I know that since I have world edit installed, you guys are probably being a little sus. These are the only mods I have. I have a zoom mod, free cam that lets me move my camera around, mix in extras, I think that's a library mod, cloth config, forge, concrete and architecture. Those are the only mods I have, you know, just saying. Alright, let's mine this chest. Cobblestone, emeralds, iron, lapis, iron nuggets, no diamonds unfortunately, but you can't have everything. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, so we don't even have to make stone tools, we can move right up to iron stuff already. That's pretty good. Wait, what the... Oh wait, hang on. Why did I just try and smelt ironing? Right, I'm gonna try and remain somewhat organised in my inventory. Iron pickaxe, a shield would be great for hardcore, and also a stone axe would make a good weapon. Yes, I just crafted those with the recipe book, don't judge me please. Alright, it's time to get some food and also some wool so I can make a bed. There's already 3 white sheep here, so that's perfect. You know, this hardcore world is going really well, and not like the previous 5 hardcore worlds that I've made, recorded through, and then realised that my microphone was turned off or sometime, and then I had to re-record the whole thing, do the intro again, then realised I had something wrong again, then re-recorded those, but realised that my source data was incorrect, so I had to re-record it again. Yeah, I'm not kidding, this is my 5th hardcore world that I've made for this video. Right, I shall smelt the meat that I have acquired, and I shall make a bed. Bed has been acquired, time to build a small house. Because I need somewhere to stay for the night. In my last hardcore world that I did and then realised I had my microphone turned off the whole time, I didn't build a house, and I ended up dying to a skeleton. So this time, I need to make sure that I do have a house to stay in. Okay, it's getting really dark and I don't have any more blocks to build with. I might need to just finish this off with some dirt for now. It pains me to do this, but I must do it. I mean, I guess I could just brave the darkness if I needed to. I don't have any armor yet other than my leather tunic with fire protection. I really need to find more iron and make some armor. Alright, I have the dirt, it's time to finish this house. I'll replace this later, but for now I need a living space. I guess I can cap it off with like some cobblestone. Oh, this is turning out how every starter house looks. Ah! Baby zombie! That jump scared me so bad, oh my gosh. No, stay away, child. Stay away, I will kill you. I hope I don't get demonetized or something for saying that. I'm not earning any money from my video, I can't, like, you know, nothing bad can happen to me and I'm not earning any money from my videos. Need more flippin' dirt to build my flippin' house so I can hide from the flippin' mobs, because it's flippin' nighttime. I say flippin' a lot when I'm panicking, which I am panicking. I might just need to dig a hole in the ground and wait until morning. Oh, I'm gonna die. My health is so low. Let me eat my cooked mutton. That is not a creeper, those are sunflowers. Okay, I guess I can plant some sunflowers around my house. You know what I need? I need a shovel. That will help me mine faster. I don't have any wood, I can't make a shovel. Oh no, I'm gonna die on my first flippin' night. I need the dirt, and I need you as well, sheep. I need your soul. Sorry, that was probably a bit aggressive. I strive to be a child-friendly channel, but that doesn't mean that I can't kill sheep. I seriously hope nothing comes behind me and jump scares me while I'm mining this. I haven't seen many mobs, I don't want to jinx it, but I just really hope it stays that way. Okay, temporary wall done. Temporary ceiling. Oh gosh, I see zombies and skeletons. Time to build a temporary ceiling. My temporary ceiling is too temporary. Place the blocks! Place the flippin' blocks! I don't have any flippin' blocks. I guess I could dig out a little like mine or something here, and then I can use the blocks to build. I do need a ceiling so spiders can't, you know, climb into the house, or else that would be terrifying. And I also need to fill in this gap in the wall because a creeper could come there and blow me to smithereens. And that would not be enjoyable, so I do not wish to do that. I'm 1 block short. Okay, let's just grab 1 more block. And... whew! I'm safe, I think. I hope. Okay, unfortunately, I can't make a torch because I don't have any wood. I guess I could like salvage one plank from my house, but it would be really risky. So, I don't know what to do. Just gonna take one block from my house and I'm gonna make it into some sticks. Wait, I can't. I'm just gonna take 2 blocks from my house and I will patch it up with some dirt. Give me some dirt. I should not be wasting my wood on building. There we go. And now I can make a torch. Okay, there we go. Whew. We're good. This seems probably like a good spot to wrap up episode 1 of my new hardcore series. So, obviously, in episode 2, there's going to be a twist, which I may not be prepared for, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I hope all of you enjoyed watching me fumble the bat trying to survive. I'm gonna go chill and maybe use the facilities. I'm just gonna do my outro when I go back. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. I used the filters, and I will see you next time in the next episode. Yay! There'll be a twist in the next episode that will make it much harder, so I'm hoping I'm prepared for that. Goodbye!